and the road to a Super Bowl goes through San Francisco. It's the Lions and the Niners, next on EA Sports.
It was a frequent sight in the 80s and 90s, and it's continued on till today. Playoff football in the Bay Area as we welcome you to Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Coming up, a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl, and we've got a potential classic in store, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the San Francisco 49ers. Hello, everyone. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The postseason continuing here on EA Sports. And, man, it is electric in here, and it should be conference championship time.
I don't know about you, but my butterflies in my stomach, they have iron wings in this one. And every guy...
The winner here, of course, a trip to Las Vegas for Super Bowl 58. Not a bad prize as we are underway in the NFC Championship game. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. And they will be led out by their second-year quarterback.
And we can talk all we want about football being a team game and leaning on different parts and aspects in order to get it done. And that's entirely true during the regular season. Some weeks it's the defense, the special teams, running the football. But in the playoffs, all the pressure reverts to the quarterback, and he has to...
There he goes, left side! Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, 49ers! Christian McCaffrey, 79 yards. And the 49ers have struck first in this NFC title game. On this stage, conference championship game, every play is magnified, and that was a big play.
No doubt about it. One thing that has these guys a step away from a shot in the big game, their big play ability. They can strike from anywhere.
Jake Moody now for the point after. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead. So they hit pay dirt on just one play. The long run, the scamper, and a very nice scamper into the end zone for the touchdown. And Williams going to sit on this one. It'll be a touchback. So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. And leading them out there, we get a look at their 6'3" quarterback.
And just in case you didn't know in the days leading up to the NFC title game, you definitely know now. No rookie quarterback has ever won the Super Bowl. But this is getting towards uncharted territory. This is a monster deal. If this offense believes in it, which I believe that it does, they could be the ones to break that streak. And having spent time around this team, I'm starting to believe they're going to get it done.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. The throw over the middle taken in, and they're able to get this one across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They go play action. Here's Hooker. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. And we're going to stop play here, at least momentarily. It looks like there is a 49er who's in some discomfort. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. First run of the game for Jahmyr Gibbs, the Alabama product. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. Second down, and they go back to Gibbs. And he stopped immediately there. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Off play action. Here's Hooker. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Whether that's a little grabbing, a little hand fighting, by any means necessary on 3rd down, he was able to get the secondary and swat that one away.
And here now the punter Fox as he sends this one away. And this will depend on the spot as it sails out of bounds. And they'll say it sailed out at the 10-yard line. Back out there comes the 49ers offense ready for their second drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw
now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now Purdy. That is caught, and he's out right at the 25. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down.
Well, as a coach, you absolutely love seeing your offense find their rhythm early, and that's exactly what we've seen so far. They had a touchdown on their opening drive, and now they connect here for another nice gain for a first down. This offense is moving the ball well, exactly as he drew it up in practice.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
At the 26-yard line.
Shotgun now with Purdy. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers. Purdy off the play fake. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. On first down, Purdy. He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that will bring up second down. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. They got 5 through the air last play, now 5 on the ground. 1st and 10. First carry for Elijah Mitchell. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Josh Paschal there to bring him down. Ball on the 40 now. Here's a 2nd and 9.
At the Lions' 40-yard line.
McCaffrey on the counter. Oh, that's just not fair. And now room to run. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. And even 100 yards rushing for him now in the ballgame as he goes over the century mark with the AFC title on the line. Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 28.
Purdy looking to throw. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And that's good for a gain of 6. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
3rd and 3.
On third down, here's Purdy. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. So Purdy off and Moody on for the 49er field goal. It'll be from the right hash, and it'll be a 36-yarder. And his kick here is good. So another scoring drive there, Charles, and an early 2-score lead.
You'd like the 6 there, partner, but you'll take the 3, and I think they have to be happy about the way they moved the ball in these first 2 drives. They have to feel good about their opportunities the rest of the game.
Williams now on the return. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. So out now come the Lions. They'll need to come from behind if they want to play in 2 weeks as they trail early in this NFC Championship game. Hooker now off play action. Rolling to his... And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Well, that's an excellent way to get the pass rush activated. The first sack of the game for them comes on the first play of the drive, and it makes it very tough for the opponent to pick up a first down now, playing behind the sticks.
So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Looking to throw, Hooker. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. Now Hooker. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A real letdown defensively. That was third and a bundle, but they allow the conversion.
Seems like all the fireworks in this first quarter have been on the other sideline, but here they're saying, hey, we've got some explosive guys on our side too. And that's a big play in a game that's looking like it might be full of big plays.
Hooker on first down. A quick throw there is incomplete. So he's 3 for 7 throwing the football right now. Not an awful start, but also not the sharpest of starts.
No, I would agree with that. But if you're a confident quarterback and to play that position you have to be, you just act like there's something wrong with the wind currents or something wrong with the ball. It is not you. Keep throwing. That timing usually develops.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 38-yard line. The Lions passing game in sync now. They've got another first down. Hooker's going to throw it. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Here's 2nd and 10. And off to Gibbs, headed right here. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That good for 19 and a first down.
It's been a long season, but he still looks fresh running the football. He knows his guys are one game away from a Super Bowl, so he's going to give it all he's got. And that's a heck of a run right there.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Throwing. Hooker out to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack. And it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field, down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. But you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding the 3 points. They want to push you back and try and take you out of that.
He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for third down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Third down, Hooker looks to throw it. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short pass, range.
So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
The 49ers offense now, they work their way back onto the field. And last time they were able to churn some clock. They got the field goal, added onto their lead, but that was a drive that was so long, it should have ended in a touchdown. You know that's how they felt.
And we'll both be headed to the airport after the game, but we probably should go to the post-game press conference because someone's going to ask the head coach about this drive, and he's going to profess that he was happy to get points, and we know that's not true. Okay, after this type of a drive, not getting a touchdown, a huge disappointment.
10-3 our score after one here on EA Sports. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Purdy from the gun. His throw incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Now a 2nd and 10. Purdy. That's caught. He finds Danny Gray. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 40. Purdy will look to throw again here. That's Samuel, caught left side. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. From the 31, here comes 2nd and a yard. A handoff left, McCaffrey. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd down, it's Purdy. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. Detroit was up for the challenge through the air. They force a 4th down.
Like what I've seen so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
And he is going to have a 49ers first down. They go for it on 4th and 2, and it's a gain of 6. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Open man is Samuel, complete. Now I think we're going to get a timeout here. Yes, a timeout here as it looks like we've got a Lion that's shaken up. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. 2nd and 6. Here's Purdy. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They were good for 17 yards, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. As long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
McCaffrey will get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal. So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal? Got a man right side. It's McCaffrey. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play, and this brings up a 3rd and goal. Purdy now to throw. Back in the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. Well, so a drive that spans all that time, and yet you may only come away. Kyle Shanahan doesn't care much for that last call, so out comes the red challenge flag. They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet. How about the hands? How's the ball possessed while the feet are hopefully getting down in bounds? That's what they're trying to look at to see if it all comes together.
So for Kyle Shanahan, he had it right as the challenge is a good one. Moody good with the extra point. And the lead is now 17-3. So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And Williams going to sit on this one. It'll be a touchback. And Detroit getting set to go now. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Here's Hooker. Throw left side complete. That's Gibbs. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. The Lions on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. From the gun, it's Hooker. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big 3rd down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10.
Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line. 1st and 10
at their own 23. They'll try and start this drive in the air. This one caught by Kittle. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Purdy to throw it on 1st down.
The same target, same result. It's Kittle. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Now I think we're going to get a timeout here. Yes, a timeout here as it looks like we've got a Lion that's shaken up.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and a yard.
Connects with Kittle underneath. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down.
Out of the gun, Purdy. A short throw here to Latu.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
2nd and 5. Purdy looking to throw.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Throwing here, Purdy. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
Purdy on 4th down.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Lions will take over. Well, their first 4th down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any 4th down stop is a big momentum play.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 46.
And they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here.
And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6.
At the 50-yard line.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Got St. Brown running the quick slant here.
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and
1. Gibbs will try and pick it up.
And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Back to the ground, this time Montgomery. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the Niners' 39-yard line.
Looking to throw, Hooker.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
multiple defenders there to drop him for a loss of 4. These sacks now, they're starting to pile up, Charles, and that front 7 defensively, they've had their way with this offensive line.
And I think at this stage, we have to start thinking about different play calls. We've got to start helping this quarterback out because the entire game he's been under siege. I don't care what the down and distance, they've got to get the ball out of his hands a lot quicker.
That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down.
Ryan Patterson for the Lions field goal. A 55-yard attempt.
And that's off the right upright, and it bounces away no good. And this will remain a 2-touchdown game.
Yeah, 55 yards is anything but a gimme. You've got to really concentrate on your leg swing and proper technique. This time, though, he's unable to convert.
And San Francisco gets set to go here.
A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us? No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
Well, I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might temper their aggressiveness now offensively if they get in that 4th down spot again.
Yeah, one would think so. But maybe because they held them, they might go for it again.
Here's a 2nd and 8. Back to throw, Purdy.
And his throw is incomplete. That is the first time that they've targeted him that he has not come down with a catch.
He's caught everything that's been thrown his way. A dominant pass receiver that can break down any defense, because when he's doing that kind of work, it really hurts you on the back end.
And even though it's an incompletion there, I think they're going back to that well. 13 yards there and a Niner first.
Well, things are definitely going right for them here in the first half. Pick a down, any down, even 3rd down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
Shotgun now with Purdy. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a 49ers first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
Once more, Purdy looking to throw.
That's going to be caught by Samuel.
And they're going to have a first down and also well into field goal range, all the way down to the 15 here.
Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now Purdy.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Quick hands that time to knock that one away. It sure looked like a short touchdown, but able to get a good break on the football and force the incompletion.
Purdy. A throw out wide, going to be incomplete.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
Purdy sets up to throw again. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
They converted twice on 3rd down that drive already, but couldn't make it a 3rd. We always talk about in-game adjustments. How about what the defense did there, able to shut them down on that attempt?
And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. Still a little bit of time left here in the 2nd quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that. We haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
Oh, a good return up past the 30.
And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. It's a gain of 10 for the Lions and a first down.
And the Lions first down.
Now Hooker. That's complete to Laporta. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. This was the old NFL record distance for decades, a 63-yard attempt. And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. So we've reached halftime here in the NFC Championship as we send you cross-country to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks. As always, one half remains in the Battle of the Sea. He will take home that George Halas Trophy and represent the NFC in the Super Bowl. We'll get back to you guys in just a moment. We saw the former All-Pro Christian McCaffrey up to his old tricks in that first half. He's already over 100 yards rushing for the game and has a touchdown run as well.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And Williams going to sit on this one. It'll be a touchback. And the Lions getting set to go on offense to start. Work to do in the second half if they want to earn that berth to the Super Bowl.
And I'm pretty sure this is where their coaches at halftime were saying don't panic, and then demonstrating it by not making a lot of drastic changes to the game plan. Let's just get back to doing what we've been doing all year long. That should be more than good enough.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
2nd and 4 at the 31-yard line.
Hooker's going to throw it. St. Brown making the catch on the out route. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Going up the gut, Montgomery. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. Here now 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line. Working out of the shotgun, Hooker. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
The touch and timing are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Either just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
3rd down, Hooker looks to throw it. Over the middle and taken in by Laporta. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. Here comes the Lions punter now as he'll come on to kick this one away. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like. Here's a look at the 49ers offense as they make their way out for their first possession of the second half. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10 at their own 18. And he'll start by handing this off to McCaffrey. And he goes across the 20 to the 22. And tackled on the play by Broderick Martin. From the 22 now, here's the 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 at the 22-yard line.
Here's Purdy. That's complete. It's Kyle Juszczyk. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Purdy now to throw. Connects with Kittle underneath. The broken tackle, but couldn't create much space. Down just beyond the 35. 2nd down and 8.
2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
Play action. Now Purdy. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another first down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 3. Purdy off the play fake.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. The blitz works to perfection as he gets it.
Went up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority, because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
They're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job.
15 yards and moves the sticks. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10.